How we doing today, everybody? I just wanted to do a nice little hands-on view of the 116622 Yachtmaster, and this is the blue sunburst dial with the beautiful red accents. It's a very gorgeous watch. This is actually, the card is dated on mine to late December of 2016. I got it with almost pretty much every single sticker. I think it was missing like one single sticker that it kind of started to peel off. But I really just like to focus in on the shape and the lug width of this. So this is a great watch for anyone who likes the super case, but they cannot handle the beefiness of the GMT Master 2, the new case with the ceramic as well as the Submariner. This actually wears a lot smaller, in my opinion, than a 40 millimeter. It's a very subtle watch. It's great for any occasion, and the platinum gives it a nice heft to it. So I'm sure many of you guys know already, but the entire bezel on this is solid platinum. So it really gives it a nice heft. It gives it somewhat of a luxurious feel to it too, and the finish on it is just superb. It's not satin, it's not like bead blasted. It's like, I would call it like frosted. Downside of that though is it does get very dirty easily. So I would recommend to carry like a polishing cloth or something with you just in case it does get some film on it or whatnot, so you don't rub anything against it while it has any materials on it. While this is a sports watch, I would not take this out like when you're going to get super dirty, like with dirt or sand, because that bezel could easily scratch. I do love the polished center links on this piece. Of course, there's some fingerprints on this. It's got the beautiful new clasp, of course. Sorry guys, it might be a little bit wet. I just washed this not too long ago with some wrist clean to get it fresh for some new photos. It does have the 5 millimeter Easy Link extension, so you can basically get an extra 5 millimeters in or out, or shorter or longer, depending on if your wrist is swelling or whatnot. But it's just a very amazing watch, and I feel like Rolex, not really Rolex, but the connoisseurs, they kind of look at it as like they kind of just shun it and kind of push it away until, I've had the new GMT Master 2 in ceramic, and I love the overall watch, but the lugs were just so beefy that it really didn't look that good like on a strap. And same with the Submariner in my opinion. And going from like the pre-ceramic, I had a pre-ceramic no date as well. Ceramic, I'm sorry, two-liner, pre-ceramic Submariner. And that thing was like a strap monster. It was like the Speedy. You could put it on any strap and it looked amazing. I have a buddy that had the two-tone Submariner. Beautiful watch, the Bluesy. I love the watch. That's probably one of the only Submariners I think that I could buy now. But this is just a great everyday watch. And as long as you take good care of it and you clean in between the lugs properly and keep it fresh, this watch will be a great everyday watch. So I wanted to show everyone any smudges or anything you're seeing on this right now are just watermarks or me moving it around from the last little photo shoot that I just did with it. But it's a great watch, and I just think that it's kind of highly overlooked. I mean, look how beautiful the dial. Everyone knows Rolex really does sunburst dials right. I mean, especially the blue. It looks amazing. So I just highly recommend anyone who's kind of looked at this watch, go try it on. It's a watch that I highly recommend for you to try on because it wears really great. I have a 6. My wrist is 6 inches and 6 3/4 inches. I'm sorry, and here is my take on it. Let me actually get a little bit better wrist view on there. I mean, it's just wears beautiful. I'm thinking the lug to lug is like 48 millimeters. It has a nice bold stance, and you get that kind of dressy look with the platinum as well as the polished center link bracelet. I just think it's a great piece, and I actually picked this one over the gray dial just because the blue. I mean, the blue with the red accent. Don't get me wrong, the rhodium with the gray is also very nice. I mean, the rhodium with the light blue is also beautiful. but this just popped to me, and there was a little bit of a premium on the gray at the time, so it's like, why spend an extra couple grand on that when you can get something so beautiful? Sorry for that little bump there, but would really like people to check this watch out, and check out my Instagram at WatchDisplay. And if you want a more detailed review, I'll be happy to do it. Just comment in the section below and let me know your thoughts on the Yachtmaster. Some people just flat out hate the bezel, and if you just flat out hate the bezel, then this might not be the watch for you. But I do recommend spend some time with the bezel. A lot of people see it in photos, and you don't actually physically go and try it in person. The finish on this bezel is insane. It's very, 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 very beautiful, and you really appreciate it alongside with the blue dial. And then of course the beautiful loom on it. It's just a remarkable piece. It looks amazing on the Everest rubber straps. If you check out my Instagram, I had it on the white one for a while when I first got my new Datejust. But it's a beautiful watch, and I think you should definitely check it out. Thank you so much, and check me out on Instagram, like I said, at WatchDisplay.